Okay, where are we?
Rozenburg Estate, Malmesbury.
Any other landmarks? Okay, you can see one tiny bit of green in the picture there. It looks like the image is being colorized, but it's actually natural. That's just the only bit of water in the whole area that's got, only area in the whole area that's got water. Look in the background there now.
Is this the farm?
Yeah. Come here, we're doing a thingy, what do you call it? Commentary. Okay, look at those mountains in the background there. I was looking at them and thinking that's probably Beaverlack, not far from there. And those trees up there, I thought if you can get a plot there, that's got a little bit of shelter and the view across there.
Say in the top right corner.
Top right. See in the top left, Julian, do you know what that is?
What is it?
It's a prison. Correctional facility.
Worcester.
Malmesbury.
Why is there one in Worcester?
That's where Rosie is.
Oh.
Okay, so there's a little bit of leftover grapes growing.
In the bottom centre.
Oh, bottom right, yes, no. Grapes. Bottom left, I don't know if it's still been drip irrigated because there are pipes, but there are vines there with some honeyport or something lying on the ground, rotting actually. But very sweet.
So where's the plots we're looking at?
This whole stretch this whole plot is going to be divided up
Well, if
into
you can
1
get-
hectare.
If you can get the trees, that'd be amazing.
You can't get the trees, that's outside the perimeter. I'm talking about maybe here, Ivan.
But left centre.
Top right.
Right.
No, right.
Sorry, right centre.
Far right, by those trees. There's a little bit of green in the center right now.
Grapes, yeah.
That
That's
we didn't actually
remnants.
drive to.
Remnants.
So it's just this whole big, like, desert patch that's for sale.
Yeah.
Who wants
In
to
the
buy
far
desert?
top, I don't know if you can see it. In top middle, sorry, top little bit right, you can see. Okay, there you can see the freeway.
Top right.
Oh, and you got a bit late. The freeway in the top. That's a subsidiary road there, and a very dry river valley. You can see where should be swamp is actually brown.
Oh, Mum, have you want to see
What
that?
are these houses? Okay, describe these houses, Ivan. This is the existing dwellings so far. We don't know how new they are.
We have house right middle, house right centre. No, I'm just
There's horses in the top left. One.
They're just current residents of Rozenburg Estate.
So they're slowly working their way down.
So they're people that have already bought and built.
Yeah, they each have a hectare.
Okay, so say this plot on the right, foreground, what size is that? Is that a hectare?
Yes.
They're all a hectare.
Are those all exactly 1 hectare?
Yep.
Is that fence really 100 meters?
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
Well, they might make it like elongated.
So it's more they're selling large plots.
Instead
Because
of.
that's not, well, it's not really, you can't imagine being self-sufficient on that.
Yeah, you can easily.
No, but with no water, there's no water.
Yeah.
Unless you get it. Julian, come back. Look, I'm flying over the road to keep out of people's property. There's one way you can get water, and that is people get delivered
You told me you
big
buy-
bowsers that have come out of boreholes somewhere.
Have they got big containers on their land then?
Some of them.
Well, some of those, well, they've got those tanks bottom left.
What about?
And you can see there's some tanks in the field where we parked.
Some might have underground tanks that we can't see.
No.
Well, maybe. Why not?
We saw one tower today which looked like it had a tank about 100 foot up in the air, and we're like, why is the water so high? And then we realized it was a cell phone tower disguised as a water tank.
Oh my god.
They'd used a plastic tank to disguise it.
So they disguise them as trees.
Depends where you are. If you're in Philippi horticultural, it's a water tank.
I gotta go.
Okay, wait, look at this
Bizarre.
prison now. I actually forgot. I kind of was like nearly flew over the prison with a drone.
Well,
which
you
is-
might have got shot down.
Yeah.
Luckily everybody was asleep though. Look at it. Oh my god.
Was it really early?
So I was thinking, Ivan, with that
No.
amount of security going on, it's probably a fairly low crime area. You can probably put something down and it's going to stay there on the farm, on the plot, right? Because
Everyone's correct in that area because they've got it
It's
correct.
correction.
well, I'm just
Yeah.
thinking it must be quite a high security area, right?
Everyone's passed their exams with A's.
Well, normally there's a little housing estate with all the wardens live there nearby.
Okay, what are we looking at now? We've got to keep the people entertained. So what are these marks, these drive marks from, I wonder?
People doing donuts.
Okay,
on
well,
the
meanwhile,
weekend.
actually, I just wanted to mention, we can't see it now, but on the far right, you see along those electric lines, there's a 3-line electric line. There's a dirt road for the whole length along that, under that, on the right there, above it, which I nearly drove on today, but then I didn't want to be infringing. And there we are. And there, so the foreground,
this music
you can
is
see
getting
Malmesbury in the background. You can see the warehouse area, like the industrial area, and then
you
in
see
the
the
far,
silos.
and then on the top hill
Oh, there's
is
the silos.
the residential. So you're kind of on the industrial side of town. Silos on the top right there, yeah, massive silos
Silos, top right.
for wheat, and this field looks like it was cut for wheat about 5 months ago, maybe at the end of winter. In spring, which we're now in just almost the beginning of autumn coming, well, no, end of
I'm
summer.
like a supporting character in this commentary.
You must speak more, you can't have dead air. Keep it
It's
going,
fine.
even if you're...
I'm the Samwise Gamgee
Okay, look at
to your
those,
Frodo.
look at those patterns, and now we say goodbye, farewell to everybody.
Yes. Thanks
Any
for
last
watching.
words?
Jeez, that was like a thanks for what?